Woohoo! Oh yeah, Pinky. Hello, my friends. Oh my goodness. Pinky, what's going on today?
Hello, friends! It's a special day!
A special day? What's so special?
Oh, I think it's a birthday!
Ah, birthday. I love your birthday hair, Pinky.
Yeah, me too!
Oh my goodness, it's so exciting. We're having a
It makes
birthday
me want to
party.
sing!
Woohoo! Okay, friends, let's sing a song about the 5 senses at the zoo. When I go to the zoo, there's so many things to do and so many things to see, feel, taste, hear, and smell.
All the things.
Oh my goodness, there's so many good things at the zoo. I can see all the animals. Hey, look at all the animals at the zoo. I can feel their fur. Pinky, what does the animal's fur feel like?
Mine feels really soft.
Ooh. And we can taste all the yummy food at the zoo.
Yum, yum, yum.
We can hear what the animals say. Bah!
Those are
And we
cute.
can smell how they smell.
Oh,
There's so many good smells at the zoo.
and some
Oh
that aren't so
yeah.
good.
Goats make a sound. They say ba, ba, ba. And they like to eat their veggies and treats. They taste them.
Me too, me too.
And goats can see with their amazing eyes. Their eye looks like a rectangle.
We sure do.
Woo! Goats can feel when we brush their sides.
They like it too.
Oh yeah. And the goats can smell all their animal friends.
Like me and you!
That's right. Oh, my friends, it's exciting.
I'm ready to go to the zoo.
We're going to the zoo with all our Head Start friends. We're going to the zoo where the fun never ends. We're going to the zoo to see all the animals we can with Pinky Jackalope and Nick the Music Man. Hey, Head Start kids, will you come too? We're going on an adventure to the Smithsonian National Zoo.
Oh,
It's
let's go.
time to learn and play with all the animals today. But Pinky, it just won't be as much fun if our friends don't come along too. Come on, Head
Hello,
Start
everybody.
friends. We're going to the zoo with all our Head Start friends. We're going to the zoo where the fun never ends. We're going to the zoo to see all the animals we can with Pinky Jackalope and Nick the Music Man with the goats and the pigs at the National Zoo. Woo! Yay! Hi,
I'm so excited.
Pinky.
Hello, Nick.
Hi, Head Start
And hello,
friends. Hi, Bethany.
Hi, Bethany.
Awesome.
It is so good to see you guys.
Oh my
Woohoo!
goodness, Bethany. I'm so excited to go to the zoo today.
Oh, me too. And you know what?
What?
This is a very special trip to the zoo today.
Oh, it sure is.
Oh my goodness. Not only is it our final trip to the zoo for the school year.
What?
I know, but don't be too sad. Don't be too sad because it's going to be a very special program because we are
Okay.
also celebrating something that we'll talk about in 1 second. Okay? Well, before we get really started and before we do all of the fun things, there's a couple of boring stuff that I have to go over really quick.
Oh man.
I know. It'll be fast though. So the first thing is we do have Spanish interpretation available. If you click the interpretation button at the bottom of your Zoom screen, you'll be able to, in a minute, select Spanish and you'll be able to listen to our Spanish interpreter. So I'm actually going to turn the time over to our lovely interpreter, Adriana, to explain those instructions as well.
Hola amigos
Yay.
y amigas, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos. Estamos muy felices de verlos aquí hoy y vamos a tener español. Yo les voy a estar interpretando todo lo que sucede. Si ustedes eligen en el globo terráqueo van a ver un icono que dice seleccionar interpretación español y bueno, ahí me van a escuchar a mí, pero van a poder ver todo lo que ven el resto, ¿ok? Bueno, bienvenidos, un placer.
It's actually really
Yay.
exciting, Bethany.
Okay, so that option should be available very soon. So it might just take a moment.
Oh, you
Okay.
know what? Miss Maria said hello from Tucson, Arizona.
Hello, Miss
Hi,
Maria.
Miss Maria. We're
Oh,
glad
that's
you're
so
here.
wonderful. Yes. Okay, now that that is all set and ready to go for all of our friends, the other thing we have is our chat is available to use if you have any questions. So often Nick will ask and answer questions during the program, so feel free to use that. And we also have a zoo expert and a Smithsonian expert monitoring the chat too. So feel free to put your questions in there. And then finally, now this one's a fun announcement. We've got some awesome Smithsonian classroom activities and resources that go with this field trip. So if you're having a lot of fun with us, don't forget to check out our website. We'll link it in the chat below. So make sure to bookmark that for all those extra goodies.
Yay, goodies!
I know. Doesn't that sound fun?
Yeah,
Okay.
it does.
So, Nick, I think you're muted, but I know you're talking.
Oh my gosh, how did that happen? I was just saying that the teachers can even get the songs and stuff from the
Yes,
show today that they can use with their students in their classrooms.
absolutely. Oh my
Oh my
goodness. Thank you for
gosh.
saying that.
And
Okay.
we're hearing from teachers in Chicago, Gallup, New Mexico,
Oh my goodness.
Kalamazoo, Michigan. Oh my
Yay! Welcome,
goodness.
everybody!
Yay.
Well, thank you so much for joining this very, very special celebratory
Oh,
field trip.
it's
Pinky,
so
I heard
special.
it's someone's birthday. Is
It
it
sure is.
whose birthday is it?
It is Head Start's
Oh,
birthday!
I love
Yay!
birthday Head Start. And what
Yay.
number of birthday is it? It's a pretty big number.
Big number. It's 59.
59.
59?
Oh my
59.
Oh
Oh
my
my goodness.
gosh.
Oh, that's such a big birthday.
Yeah, so we have to
Maybe
do a
we'll
big
sing.
celebration.
Yeah,
We'll sing at the end of the show. We'll sing happy birthday.
we'll sing happy
I
birthday
love
at the
that.
end. Wonderful. Now, to help celebrate this wonderful birthday, we've got some two animals at our kids' farm here at the zoo. And that is our Cooney pig and our
Oh,
Nigerian dwarf goats.
Oh,
Ooh.
I know, they can't wait to meet you all. And they, you know what? These animals are so talented and special. They've got such special and talented bodies. Now,
yeah.
Pinky, what do you use to see?
Oh, I use my glasses. Oh,
Use your
and my
glasses
eyes. And
and
my
your
eyes.
eyes. And what do you use to hear?
Well, you can't see them because they're under my pom-poms,
Oh,
but I use
they
my
are.
ears.
You use your ears. They're tucked behind your pom-poms, but you can still hear even with your lovely festive pom-poms.
I sure can.
Yeah. And what do you use to smell?
Hmm.
Hmm.
My nose.
Your nose? And what do you use to taste?
Hmm. I use my tongue.
You use your tongue? And then last one, what do you use to pick things up and feel?
I use my hands.
Yes, that's exactly right, Pinky. So today we are also going to be talking about the five senses. And
Oh.
those are all the things we just went through. Sight and sound, smell, taste, and touch. Now,
Oh.
some of us use all five, and some of us only use two or three or four, and that just makes us all really special and unique. So not only are we going to be talking to our animals about the five senses, but we're also going to be talking to the keeper, their zookeeper, how they keep their bodies healthy and happy.
That's a great thing to talk about.
I know, I think so too. Oh my goodness. I have been talking a lot, Nick. I think it's time for a song. What do you
Okay,
think?
let's sing a little song, and then we're gonna meet some animals, and then we're gonna be doing some dancing very soon. Okay.
Oh,
Perfect.
can't wait.
Let's go down to the farm today. See if the animals want to play. Each one has its own particular sound. Look at the animals all around. Okay, all my Head Start friends, we're gonna make a sound like a goat. What does a goat say? Bah, bah. Let me hear you make a sound. Woo, bah. Now, what about a pig? Make a pig sound. Good job, Head Start friends. Good job, Pinky. Okay, I think we're ready to meet the animals.
Oh my goodness. Is it time to meet our lovely goat friends?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, I'm ready too. Let's see. They might not be ready. I've got some special goats. Oh, there they are.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, goat friends. Hello, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
Hello, friends. Hi, Pinky.
Oh,
Hi,
my goodness.
Bethany.
Hi. Oh, you've got so many goats with you today. Can you tell us
do.
who we're talking to and meeting to today?
We sure can. So right now we're getting some very yummy browse. So that's basically some branches with some tasty leaves that the
Ooh,
goats
yum, yum.
love to eat. So they're
They're
eating all
using
these
their
tasty
sense of
leaves off
taste.
They are. And so this here is Betty, and this is
Hi,
her
Betty.
sister Wilma here. They
Oh,
just
hi,
turned
Wilma.
2 years old. And then this is Fedora here. And this over here is her sister Fiesta, and they just turned 9 years old.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Happy
wow.
birthday, goats.
If anyone has any questions about the animals, they can put them in the chat, and maybe we could find out from the zookeepers.
Now, Nikki, I have a very important question to ask you.
Okay.
What do you do to help these goats stay healthy and happy and zooming all around? I see they're moving a lot. How do you make sure that they move?
They love moving around. They're very active goat ladies. So to keep them active, we like to give them lots of different things to play with. So this is where the goats spend the night. So they don't get to have as many things to climb around on up here because this is kind of like their bedroom. This is where they'll come to sleep. So we want to make sure that they have a lot of space to rest comfortably. But out in their yard, they have a big playground, just like a playground we would have to play on. So they can jump around on it. They can climb. And goats, yeah, you do, Pinky? Me too. They're actually a lot of fun. So one thing that they have are these special hooves here. Maybe Betty will let me pick one up for us to see. Maybe. She's busy snacking though. But they have these special hooves here. Betty, can you see a hoof really quick?
Oh,
There's a little bit of a separation between that hoof. And that means that they can use those hooves to be able to climb on things, to jump, and they still stay really stable. So that means they can jump on really small ledges or big rocks, and they can stay really what we call sure-footed. So that means that they can keep their balance really well. So we have a lot of things out there like rocks, we have seesaws, we have slides even, so that the goats can jump around, climb around, and that keeps them active because just like we need to stay nice and active, stay nice and healthy, so do the goats. We want to make sure they stay at a nice,
I love to jump
healthy
around,
weight.
Nikki.
You
oh
do?
my gosh.
Pinky,
Maybe one day you can come jump around with the goats out here. They would love to have another person to play with.
Yeah.
and you know what? I actually have a video of the goats jumping and zooming around their playground. Should I share it, Pinky? Should we see the
Yeah,
goats?
let's see.
You know, I want to let my friends know that if they have any questions, I think they need to send them direct message to me. Then I'll be able to read their questions, and I'll be able to ask those questions. Okay.
Oh, ask Mr. Nick.
Yes, ask Mr. Nick. Okay, let's see our goats zoom
Look
around.
at that playground.
Oh my gosh, that was like one of Betty's first days out in the yard.
Whoa. Those were some
Oh, so
zoomy
great.
goats.
Oh my gosh.
That was so
Wow.
fun. They played just like all of our Head Start friends.
Oh,
I
you know
love
what?
to run
I've got
and
a
jump and play just like
question.
that.
I got a question from Laurel. How much do goats sleep?
Oh,
That's a great question. So the goats kind of sleep like somewhat like what we do. So usually they're inside the barn with the keepers. Usually we'll start getting them ready to go into their stalls at night around dinner time, around 7 o'clock at night. And then once the keepers leave, they usually start settling down like Wilma over here. This is what they'll do. They'll start laying down in a perfect little hay bed spot. So Wilma has found a good spot for the afternoon. And then when we come in the morning, the goats are usually getting up, stretching, getting ready for the day. And that's usually really early so that the keepers can make sure the animals all get their breakfast nice and early. So usually they wake up really early at about all the way in 6 in the morning. So they get a lot of sleep overnight. And sometimes they move around at night. They like to switch spots and find another comfy spot to lay in, but they love laying on different things.
And my friend James says the goats are so cool. And what kinds of foods do they eat?
That's a great question. So every day the goats have a very special pellet that's meant just for goats. And it has kind of like sometimes when we need to take vitamins to stay nice and healthy, it's a special pellet that makes sure that the goats get all the stuff they need to be big, strong, healthy goats. Here's Betty coming in to make sure that you see her real close.
Do they like how those pellets taste, Nikki?
They do. They really like them. Usually by the time they get a little handful of pellets, they get a certain amount based on how much the goats weigh and how old they are to make sure they get enough nutrition. And usually as soon as I put the bowl down, in about 5 seconds, the food is all gone. So they eat very quickly.
Wow.
And then they
How
also
does
get
their
some
fur
produce. They get
feel?
some vegetables. They get sweet potatoes. They get broccoli. They get zucchini, green peppers, carrots, beets, all kinds of different produce. And
Hey,
then
I like those
sometimes,
foods too.
yeah, the goats are actually, a lot of people think goats are picky eaters, but they actually really like to taste different things. Sometimes they're a little picky about how they eat them. Sometimes they only like to eat things off of frisbees here. They don't always like, or they like to be hand-fed things from their keepers. But they also sometimes get leaves like they got today, and they'll eat all the leaves off, and then sometimes they'll even eat the bark off the branches too. And that's good for their teeth.
Do they
And they, of course, get lots of hay.
Do they have a favorite food that they love to taste?
One of their favorite foods in the world that they get is special treats when they have a special exam or they do a really good job with doing some of their training. And of course, they get it on their birthdays every year are bananas. They love bananas.
That's my
And
favorite
they also
too.
do, well, Pinky, do you like to eat the banana peel too? Or just the
No.
banana?
I'll pass on that. You know what? I'll give it
The
to
goats
Wilma.
eat
I'll give
both.
Wilma the peel.
Wilma would love that. That's very nice of you to share that with her, Pinky.
You're welcome, Wilma.
You know,
Nikki,
when
I
goats
saw you
get
petting the goats. What do they feel like?
Yeah.
They're very soft. Let me see if I can show on Wilma here. Wilma's got a nice shiny coat here, and she's very soft. And just like with dogs, they grow a special, really fuzzy coat to stay nice and warm in the winter. And in the summer, they shed out a lot of that hair, so it's really thin, and that way they can stay nice and cool in the hot temperatures. So we also like to come and brush them sometimes. So here's this brush that we're using here, and we can brush them, make sure their coats stay nice and healthy. The only problem with brushing them is sometimes, like Betty right now, is rubbing behind me because they get a little jealous when you brush another goat. So she's trying to eat my keys because she wants to get brushed
you'll get
too.
a turn too.
You know, my Head
We
Start
know it's good to take
friends.
turns.
My Head Start friends eat all their yummy, healthy food, and they get all their sleep, so they have energy to be just like goats and dance and jump and things. And I think they feel like jumping right now like a goat. Are you ready, my friends? Okay, Head Start friends. Goats can jump. Show me how you jump. Jump, jump, jump. Jump like a goat. Jump all around. Jump like a goat. Okay, Head Start friends. You know, sometimes I think goats like to roll around in the grass. Can you roll
really fun.
on the ground? Show me how you roll. Goats can roll on the grass. Roll all around. Lay right down and roll on the grass. Woo! Now dance! Goats can dance. Dance, dance, dance. Dance all around. Dance like a goat. Dance all around. Now jump. Goats can jump. Jump, jump, jump. Jump like a goat. Jump all around. Jump like a goat. Woo! Good job, Head Start friends.
Oh my gosh, that was such good jumping. Oh,
And I have
However-
another question. Are goats good at swimming in the water?
So goats actually don't like water much at all. So whenever
Oh.
it rains, we always say that we think that the goats are sometimes made of sugar, which we know they aren't. But that's because sometimes the goats act like they're going to melt in the rain, because as soon as they feel a raindrop, they run right to their shed to get out of the rain.
Wow.
Oh.
wow. Well, I hate to end this wonderful time with our goats, but I think we have to say goodbye to our good and wonderful goat girls. So can we give a
Bye, Wilma.
a
Bye,
big wave to
Betty.
our goats? Bye, guys.
Woo!
What are we gonna do now, Bethany?
Oh my goodness. Well, let's see. So we have something very exciting coming up, and that is our wonderful, wonderful Winston the pig.
Yay! Oh, Winston is a coony pig.
Yes, he is a coony pig. That's right. But Winston actually has to get a little ready. So
Oh,
while
Does he have to
Winston,
put on his pretty pom-poms?
he needs to get ready for the camera. He actually might come in with a harness and leash on. So we'll have to
That's
see if he's
fancy.
wearing anything special. But
Mhm.
while he gets ready and while Keeper Nikki makes sure he's ready to go, we are going to go to a different museum, a different Smithsonian museum, to keep learning all about our body's 5 senses.
Oh, I like that. Where are we going?
Okay, so we are going to the National Portrait Gallery. And Pinky, you were there actually.
I love the National Portrait Gallery.
Oh.
And you know what else? I love my friend Beth at the
Yes.
National Portrait Gallery.
Yes, and let's see you guys talking all about a really cool artwork and the 5 senses, okay?
Okay.
Hello, Head Start. It's me, Pinky Jackalope. I'm here at the National Portrait Gallery with my friend Beth.
Hi, Head Start. Pinky, one of my favorite ways to look at art is by using my 5 senses.
Oh.
I like to imagine that I'm in this space and then feel what it's like.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Do you want to try it with me?
Yeah.
Okay, on the count of 3, we're going to jump into this portrait of George Washington Carver. He was a famous scientist, inventor, and teacher.
Oh, that sounds exciting. Let's go.
Okay, on the count of 3, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, jump. Okay.
We're here.
We're here. Now, I'm going to start first with sight. I see so many plants in this space with us.
Yeah, there's lots and lots and lots of plants.
There are tons of plants. There's so much greenery. And I also see a lot of light. George Washington Carver looks like he's glowing with the way that this artist painted him. Everything is so bright and sunny.
It's a beautiful day.
It is. So now it's your turn. What do you feel in this space?
Feel, okay. There's a table with some plants on it, and the table feels smooth. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I would want to touch this flower that he's touching, and it would feel so soft.
Oh, it's so soft.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, now it's my turn. Now I'm going to talk about what I would hear.
Okay.
I am hearing
Look,
bees buzzing.
look to the other
Oh, I
place.
hear them, yeah.
I'm hearing birds chirping.
Mm-hmm.
And I am hearing the breeze going through the trees.
Okay, I'm gonna close the camera
That's some
because
soft
all the
sounds.
classes there
Your
close
turn.
the
What do you
camera.
smell?
Oh, I can smell the pretty flower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's lovely. But I smell other things growing too, because there's so many plants, lots of plant smells. Oh, and the air just smells so good.
Mm-hmm. I think I agree. And the last one is tricky. It's taste. We have to use our imaginations a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's also so warm. I think maybe on this table I would want a cool drink. Do you have a favorite cool drink?
Yes, I want to have some apple juice.
Apple juice. My favorite cool drink is lemonade. So we've got apple juice for you, lemonade for me, and that's what we would taste here.
Oh, I love it.
Well, great job, Pinky. Way to use your imagination and your 5 senses. Next time you look at a work of art, try jumping in and using your 5 senses to explore.
That was really fun, Beth. Thank you.
Yay! That was awesome.
Well, I really do love apple juice.
Wow.
I had no idea that you could use your 5 senses with art.
Yeah, that's a great way to explore the
I know.
artwork. Beth
Okay,
taught me that.
yes. So I think it's time to explore our next animal. We have our Cooney pig ready to go. Let's see if we can spot it. Where's our
Winston, where are you?
Come on, Winston!
Oh.
I wonder if he's wearing his harness today.
I know.
Oh, he sure is, and he looks great.
Oh.
Hi, Winston.
Hello, Winston.
Is he eating something?
Hi, everyone. So here we have Winston.
Wow.
So he has
Yeah.
come over here with his very fancy harness to see everybody. Right
Oh
now,
my
he has what we
goodness.
call a snuffle mat. So he's got all of his special pig pellets, they look like this, all put into his mat here. And so he has to use his very powerful nose to push into this little carpet here to find all of his treats.
Oh,
So that's
so
an
he can
important sense he's
smell
using
them
his smell.
and
Exactly.
taste them.
Oh, cool. Now, how old is Winston?
Winston just turned a year old.
Wow.
Well,
I think we have some.
Happy birthday, Winston.
I think we have some Head
He
Start
has a
friends who are a
brother
year
named,
old.
Otis,
yeah.
and then we have another pig friend named Norman, and Norman will be turning 1 year old next week.
Aw.
Happy birthday, Norman.
He's
So
having his
Winston
birthday at
here.
the same time almost as Head Start.
He is, and
Wow.
one of our chickens actually, we've actually had her on the program once before. She's been on another Head Start program, and she has a birthday tomorrow, so she's very close to Head Start's birthday.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
So
Can we
many
see Winston's
birthdays.
fur? His fur looks so fancy.
He does have very fancy hair, so he's got a lot of curls, and it's a little fuzzy today because of the rain that we had yesterday. He's still drying it off a little bit. But he's got very thick hair, and one thing Winston loves to have done when he's not eating is get brushed. Same with our goats. We have special piggy brushes that we'll use that we can make
Oh, you know what? There's a question from
sure their
Emily.
coats stay nice and clean and healthy.
She says, what
Okay.
breed of pig is Winston?
Winston is a Cooney pig. So he is a pig breed originally from New Zealand. If any of our friends have seen the movie Moana, he is the same type of pig that's in that movie.
No way.
Moana? Oh my gosh.
That's so
That is
cool.
amazing.
Now, we were able to see how the goats move. But how does Winston like to move? I assume he's not jumping up and down like the goats all day.
He doesn't do a lot of jumping. He is pretty fast. So one thing when we bring them out into the yard in the morning, they have to run around our pond that we have down here. And he uses his legs and his hooves to be able to navigate around the pond, even though sometimes it's a little muddy. He can use his special hooves to run around. He can also use his nose to be able to root things. You can see how he's pushing the carpet up a little bit to get those pieces of food out.
He's doing a good
And
job.
one thing that he'll also do, he had to make sure you guys got a really close
He
up
gave
look
us
there.
a kiss.
So he doesn't, because they use their noses a lot, they don't move around quite as much as the goats, but we like to give them lots of puzzle feeder toys. So those are toys that will let food out that they really like, but it makes sure that doesn't let it out all at once. So the pigs kind of have to work for it to get the food out. So they have to use their noses to be able to smell the food. They have to use their hooves to push them around. And that makes sure that they don't eat everything at once, and they might get a tummy ache if they ate everything at once. So that keeps them nice and busy, and that keeps them moving around their yard too. And then sometimes when it gets really warm, because their hair is pretty thick up here, So to keep nice and cool, they have little kiddie pools, so little plastic pools to keep cool, and they have a splash pad. So a lot of times you'll see them going into the splash pad to keep warm as well.
So
Or
the
keep
pigs
cool as well.
like the water.
They love water. Yes. So they love
That's
hanging out in
different
the
than the
water.
goats.
It's very different. Yes.
Now,
Give
Nick,
them a
I know
little
we
bit
have
more.
a couple of pig songs. Do you want to choose one to sing with our pig Winston?
Yes, because I heard you say that he likes to run, and I think he likes to do some other things like splash in the water. You said he likes the water?
Yeah.
And maybe he even likes to roll in the mud sometimes. Is that right? All right, well, friends, we're going to do all those things in our Winston the Pig song right now. So get up, get ready to move. Winston the Pig, he likes to play, running in the grass all of the day. Can you run in place like Winston? Pretend like you're running in the grass, friends. Winston the Pig, he likes to splash. Splash in the water. Splash, 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 splash. Woo! Good job, friends. Okay, now lay on the floor and roll like you're rolling in the mud. Winston the Pig likes to roll in the mud. It feels so cool and it feels so good. Roll all around, friends. Winston the Pig, he likes to play, running and jumping all of the day. Woo! Good job, friends! Everyone was dancing and moving just like Winston the Pig.
That was so much fun.
That was amazing. Now, Nikki, is there any last thing you want to share about Winston? We could.
And then I have a couple of questions from the chat to ask.
Okay, let's ask one question then.
Okay, let's see. How much does he weigh?
Right now, Winston's actually our smallest pig, but right now he's about almost 90 pounds. Doesn't look like it, but he's going to get even bigger. He's going to get almost 300 pounds when he's a fully grown pig.
Oh my gosh.
That is one big cooney.
Yes.
And what's his very favorite food? I'm sorry, Bethany, I had one more question.
Oh, you're okay.
His very favorite, they actually really love their pig grain that they get every day. But he loves his grain here. As you can see, he's coming up to some now. And he also loves leafy greens. So his favorite is kale. He loves kale.
Kale. Oh, that is awesome.
Way to eat those healthy foods, Winston.
Yes,
And you know
he's
what?
very healthy.
Those healthy foods allow him to grow big and strong.
Yeah.
That's how he's going to get big.
Good
That's
job,
how he's
Winston.
gonna gain those 300 pounds.
Yes. Well, it is time to say goodbye to our lovely Winston the Pig. Can everyone give him a big wave? Say bye, Winston.
Bye, Winston.
Oh,
Woohoo!
that was just so fun.
I love it. We got to use all our senses and meet the goats and the pigs and say happy birthday to Head Start.
Yes, we did. Now, could we sing a quick happy birthday to Head Start?
Yes, we
do it.
can.
Let's sing a quick happy birthday.
All my friends, help us sing happy birthday for Head Start. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Head Start.
Head Start.
Happy birthday to you. And all of our Head Start friends, yay!
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. This is the end of our program, but a quick reminder to keep a lookout for your emails. We're going to be sending an email with our digital backpack that includes all of the classroom resources, all of the activities, and all of the music you heard today. So keep a lookout for that, as well as links in the chat.
Yes! Goats can jump. Jump, jump, jump. Jump like a goat. Jump all around. Jump like a goat. Woohoo! Goats can dance. Dance, dance, dance. Dance all around. All my Head Start friends dance just like a goat. Woo! Roll on the ground. Roll on the grass. Roll on the ground like a goat. Roll all around. Woohoo! Yay! Head
Thank
Start!
you so much, Head Start. We will see you next year.
Woo! Bye, friends. We'll see you